What's going on, pilot people? Welcome aboard. On today's episode, we are visiting this awesome fish store called Aquatics Unlimited. Bestfish.com is their website. A complete comprehensive store. This is a really cool entrance. They had a pond and as well as some terrestrial plants. It was just a nice way to walk in. Freshwater, saltwater, aquatic plants, everything you want for your pond, and every sundry you could imagine. It's about 8,000 square feet when you include the back outdoor area as well as the store itself. We're going to walk around the entire store today. Some things we're going to focus in on, other tanks we're going to just kind of breeze by quickly, just so you get an idea of the scale and the scope of the store. There are some light reflections on some of the tanks that was just difficult to shoot around. It's part of the challenge of recording in an aquarium store. We left a lot of that footage in, again, just so you could see the size and scope of the store. We know the reflections are there, but then again, we just wanted to zoom in on some of our favorite creatures. This is their saltwater setup. Again, lots of really healthy fish. They also had a really fun frag tank to take a look at. Beautiful selection of betas, many different kind. They also had some really impressive nano tanks set up with creatures in them. They had shrimp, snails, as well as some really small fish. The setups were just nice to look at, so we took a couple photos too. Even the snails had their own selection, with lots of common aquatic snails as well as some rare ones. And the elusive mud skipper. It had a great rainbow tank set up too. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed today's video. It goes a long way to help what we're doing here on the channel. We thank you for watching. We were really excited to see the piranha, so we wanted to zoom in for a second. And rope eels are some of our favorite creatures. You don't see them in all the stores, so we're really excited here to see a few specimens, and again decided to zoom in for a minute. Again, some of the areas of the store we're just kind of zooming through so that you just get an idea of how many fish they have here and how many tanks they do have set up. This shark did not want to come out and say hello, but we zoomed in on him anyway. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. One more time with the piranhas. This was a large African frog tank. They had a lot of nice examples of the colored as well as the albino. Plenty of Oscars to pick from too. An excellent cichlid selection, both small, medium, and large examples. Now we're moving on to the back patio and we're going to take a look at their live plants. They had a really cool selection of some koi ponds as well as large planters of aquatic plants and other flowers here that you can see that can be grown in just water. Here are more of the koi tubs. They did have a really thoughtful selection of sizes as well as color and their pattern. We see there the viewing tub. I like that, how they have it all set up for you to just go ahead and pick one particular fish out and take a better look at it. Took some snapshots here so you can get an idea of the aquatic plants as well as the layout. And this is their indoor koi pond. Luckily, because of the lighting, you can see the fish much better. So it was fun to take a look at that. And here is a sample of their aquatic plant selection intended for aquariums. All of the plants looked really healthy and there was a great selection. They also did have tissue cultures, so you really had your choice here. And not to be outdone, also just a nice selection of glass boxes. here we see some of the hardscape, the rocks and the as well as the wood. It was really fantastic. They also had a little section here where you can get in their sandbox, if you will, and just test out what hardscapes will look like, as well as what might fit in a certain tank. And this was awesome. This was just a display of all the different tubing and some of the other materials that you can buy here by the foot. And again, you can look at the sample of it and, you know, pick by gauge and what have you. It was fantastic. And they really did have a great selection of items too. I mean, from filters to chemicals to aquascaping tools, they really did have everything. It was literally a one-stop shop. So that'll conclude our visit. Thank you so much for checking us out again today. Again, this was Aquatics Unlimited, also found at bestfish.com. Thank you for coming along with us at Pilot Light Media.